Hey, I'm rolling with Mobile Geeks right here at the pre-IFA 2015 launch event of Gigaset for their smartphones. It's the first time that Gigaset is actually launching smartphones, and the DACT phone pioneer is now coming out with their own line. This is the base model called Gigaset ME Pure, and it's basically a 5-inch device that could be sold by many other brands, but in this case it is Gigaset again. We have a 2.5D front cover glass right here. That's all Gorilla Glass. As you can see, the corners over here are a little bit rounded. The whole thing surely reminds you of the iPhone except for the missing home button, but they also have a fingerprint sensor because this one is moved over here on the back. What do we have hardware-wise? We have a 5-inch panel. It is a full HD screen. Right now I can't unlock it because these are all dummies and the software isn't final. Under the hood we have the Snapdragon octa-core 615, so that's the lower end model, not the 810 like on the other devices. It's clocked at 1.5 gigahertz and combined with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of flash storage. There is a micro SD card slot up here on the right side that is also doubling as the second SIM card slot. You can fit 2 nano SIMs in here. And yeah, that should work out pretty well for people wanting to combine more than one SIM card. We have the power button over here. On the bottom you get the typical holes for the speakers, though I guess only one of these is actually housing a speaker. And another special thing about these new devices is they have the USB Type-C connector down here, so you can use those new reversible plugs. I don't know if it's USB Type or USB 3.1 yet, but we'll find out about that later. On the left side you get the volume rockers, and those are not flimsy at all. They're very sturdy and they have a very nice clip point to it. Like, the whole phone really feels very well built in this case. We have an 8 megapixel camera on the front that has a very wide viewing angle of I think 120 degrees. No on-screen, no capacitive buttons down here, but just the standard on-screen buttons on this device. And let's move over to the back, because here we have a fully aluminum machined back cover that is only 7.8 millimeters thick, the whole thing, and it weighs in at 140 grams. That's the fingerprint reader I was talking about, and we have a 13 megapixel camera that doesn't have an optical image stabilization like on the other devices. Plus you get a single LED flash right there. Up top, there is no IR blaster on this. On the other ones, you have one, and you get the 3.5 millimeter headset jack. This is launching for just under 350 euros very soon in Germany. They're saying they're launching it in autumn, but so far we don't know anything about the Chinese prices. So far they've only said they're going to launch this in Europe and in China. This was just a quick look at the new Gigaset ME Pure here just ahead of IFA 2015 in Berlin, and I was rolling with Mobile Geeks. I'll see you later.